Within, it's there to be found. It is deep inside and all around. It's a gift that only you can bring. It's a song that your heart wants to sing. So take a breath and take a stand, and don't you be afraid. Secrets within are beginning to glow, with a shimmer and a glimmer where they ought to go. Let the magic shine. Let the magic shine. A twinkle of light and the shadows fade away. Okay, now let it shine.
Quick, Tinkerbell, he's here.
That was supposed to be your cue to come in! You are coming on here! Go on set! You are coming! Right, I've got you, not escaping. Bonjour et bienvenue à Disneyland and me. Le spectacle Pukatu Primal Disneyland. Today we're doing Mickey and the Magician, which is located in Animagique Theatre. Animagique Theatre. Open 2nd of July 2016. Set in the Great Magician Teller, is that how you pronounce it? In 19th century Paris. His assistant is none other than a certain Mickey. He's given the task of cleaning up the brew at night. Tinkerbell spread a little stardust when he is given the task of cleaning up the Itala before sunrise. The young apprentice gets distracted, but nothing turns out as expected. Right. As you can tell, my co-host is very reluctant to be here with you today. Back down, Fido! Do I tell her or shall I do it? Okay, I'll do it. You're very grouchy. Obviously though, this is of course the successor to obviously Animagique, which of course, as you know, was my co-host's favourite attraction, which we talked about on an earlier episode. And you've never liked it being here ever since. No, you're not. Look at that. You've never liked it. I mean, you know, but I honestly feel that I don't think it's that bad. I just don't. I mean, I really love the idea behind the show, of how they wanted to illustrate this sort of return to where magic all began. And I love how they just draw inspiration from the great illusionist Lord Miller and the famous magician Robert Houdini. This is not your traditional magic show though. It's not your traditional magic show. The illusions, they just form the basis of this story, which has called on the acclaimed magician Paul here to create these illusions. And he said that it's hard to think of the word Disney without also thinking of the word magic. And he became fascinated with magic when he was about 10 and was always amending ideas in his head. One of the great things about a magician is that he can bring some of these ideas to reality, is what he said. So obviously we've got Mickey being the star. But it's not Mickey like you've ever seen before. It's the articulated head! Oh! Yeah. Right, I think we need to go into the history of the articulated head. Yeah. Because before this was unheard of in Paris. It still really is only limited to the other parks. If this happened in Paris, I would be out that door. Out that door! Right. So, the articulated heads. So, what the articulated are is they're animatronic features with blinking eyes and moving mouths. The earliest known uses of these were in 1991. However, early iteration of the technology was used before that in a 1986 Walt Disney World commercial with Mickey winking at the camera. For that commercial, they used a modified Mickey head that was able to blink by a mechanism in the costume, just like the one introduced in 2005. By the looks of the commercial, he only winks on the right eye and doesn't fully blink. It's most likely the winking Mickey was only used in commercials. Okay, so the articulate heads they use when characters appear at events, such as ribbon cutting ceremonies, news show appearances, game show appearances, hospital visits. Hospital visits! Oh, no. If I was in a hospital bed and an articulated Mickey and Minnie came into my ward, I would literally just want to yank the cord out of the life support. I would just yank it out. I'm going to the graveyard. I'm not putting this to yank it out. And other live events. In these situations, the performer within the is still disallowed from speaking. Right? So even though the mouth can move, they're not allowed to speak. Because obviously that ruins the illusion. Instead, the dialogue is often dubbed over by the character's respective voice. And articulated heads make the characters even more realistic. Sometimes. So they're more used in the American parks, aren't they? Yes, they are. We don't really use them. So, I'll run you through the list of who's got an articulated head. Mickey, Minnie, Chip and Dale, Goofy, Pluto, not my beloved Pluto! Rob, I can't do it. I'll go to look that up. Donald, Daisy, Clarabelle Cow, Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, Rabbit, Owl, Kanga, Roo, Blue, King Louie, Piglet, Tigger, Sebastian, Beast, Genie, Timon, Rafiki, Rex, Ham, Slinky, Miss Potato Head, even Olaf! I'm going to look that one up as well. Olaf! Is that it? Any more? And Rocket. Okay. And so far, Mickey, Minnie, and Donald are the only meet and greet articulated head characters at Disney's California Adventure. Yeah. Oh my god. And the heads, they're not like... They are different. Yeah, yes. Yeah. Because... Yeah, they just look... I mean, because you look at... It's notable ones is Donald. Oh my god! Well, I've just seen the image of you with articulated head. Oh! So yeah, so the heads, they look different features, but that's to allow the actor... Oh! Olaf! Oh! Oh, get off, 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 yeah, get off. Right. So yeah, so obviously Animagique does feature Mickey Yarkey. When I first heard about it, I was like, oh, I literally was just freaking out because I was like, I just felt sick. Yeah. And when we first watched this show for the first time, and we saw it, I just literally was like, I want to go home now. It was like Mickey staring at me. He's giving me the eyes. He's giving me the eyes. Like that. Stuck him in the eyes. Mickey, I thought you were my friend. It's horrible. It's creepy. Why do Americans think that's fun? Why do Americans think that is fun? That's not fun. That's creepy. It's wrong. It is plain wrong. Yeah, because he dies bleeding afterwards. I just look at it and think, oh my god, that is absolutely creepy. That just creeps me out. It really, really does. Okay. Now, what I say about the show is with each scene, it kind of feels like a mini Broadway production. Because Mickey's the only character that has his respective voice. Everybody else uses their own voices. So they're not dubbed. No, they're not dubbed to have the character, they're plain voice. They have their own voices. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, yes. I think that's quite impressive. It kind of gives you that little Broadway style to it. And well, of course, obviously, all of these have been to Broadway. Except for Beauty and the Beast. Has that not been on Broadway? Shall I look it up? I know Aladdin, Lion King and Frozen have. Shall I look it real quick? Okay, yep. There's 1 sec, dear viewers. Has it ever been on? Oh, it has! It has! In 1994! So it's been on Broadway! Right, so all of these Disney films that have been chosen for the show, they've all had a Broadway adaptation. Wow. Well, I wonder if you feel like you're watching Broadway, because it is Broadway! Broadway's come to Disneyland! Yay! Oh. But yeah. So you got Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, Aladdin, Frozen. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, so and the production that goes with it is absolutely, I mean, the choreography is absolutely wow, it is full on. Particularly the Beauty and the Beast portion where you have to do the be our guest, and you just feel, oh my god, it's manic, all that is wow, it's absolutely quite manic, fast paced. Tell you what also creeps me out, Lumiere. Oh, when he first appears, because literally he's under that curtain, he comes out and he speaks. I'm just like, oh, it made me jump. Yeah, so oh dear, two creepy eyes controls in one room. I'm doomed. Yeah, I'm doomed. Yeah. But the scene is all quite good. Now with the Lion King's, it does kind of feel like it's similar to what you do for its opening number on Broadway. Oh yeah, because obviously Rafiki comes out and does the whole it's like there is a reference to it in there, though, but you got to try and spot it. I can't remember, but you got to try and spot it. Yeah. Yeah. And I love how it kind of does feel like you are watching the opening scene from the musical competition because they have got, because while they're still going on the stage, they've also got stuff happening in the stands. So you've got so many animals coming. Yes. Is it like the giraffes, the antelopes, biggers. Yeah, but the cars that used in that segment is absolutely quite stunning. Just relates to the Sahara Desert, absolutely stunning. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, and Rafiki, it's not the style of Rafiki. It's how Rafiki looks in the musical, not Rafiki you can go meet in the parks. Yeah, that's quite interesting, Tom. That's quite a very interesting thing, Tom. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, that's quite good. Yeah, I think it's quite stunning. I have to say that myself. And so we then go to the Aladdin, which is really the genie doing what the genie does best. And I actually think this is my favourite bit. What, you know even more than the Frozen one? Yeah, I think the Frozen one's a lot lets down. Miss Grace seeing Up and Elsa and all that, but when the Elsa starts to sing, I'm thinking, yeah, I've seen better. Because obviously that is quite a hard song to sing. And yet they brought, in the musical version, they've picked up the place. The musical version is able to do it brilliantly. Yeah, just not done great in this bit. We'll get to it. Aladdin is absolutely brilliant. The genie's absolutely brilliant. He actually makes you want to join in. It's absolutely brilliant. And he obviously does a little bit of magic as well. It's just, it's quite stunning. He just feels the. I don't think you can really sit still with the Aladdin bit. Interesting that they made the genie still look like how he was in the film and not on the musical. Right? Yeah, because I never got the opportunity to see the musical of Aladdin, but I believe what I've heard is that in the musical version of Aladdin, the genie's not painted in blue. Let me try and find an image for you. There you go. Ah! Yeah. So the musical version, the genie's not painted in blue. So I think it was quite interesting how, you do feel like you got a Broadway feel to this to make an edition. It's interesting they left the genie blue and how he looks in the film and not in the musical. Do you reckon that's them thinking, well, most people probably would have seen the Lion King musical and not the Aladdin musical? Could be. I think Aladdin's still in Broadway. Is it? I think it is. I don't know. Yeah, you could be on something there, yeah, because the Lion King musical version of Lion King people recognise more than the musical version of Aladdin, so yeah, you're probably right there, yeah. And then finally we get to Frozen. Now, I thought this is a bit of a letdown. I know. One sec, because I love Frozen so much, but I felt this is a bit of a letdown. It's very, very short. You see Olaf, who I think is absolutely amazing. We just sits on this little rock like that. Oh, it's just so perch. If only backstage made it less obvious he's about to come on. Really? Yeah. I think it's dead obvious when he's going to come on. Really? Yeah. I think it is. In fact, let me see if I can get us a video to just very quickly watch to the moment when Olaf comes on. You might need to just go. Yeah. Because I bear with us again, dear viewers. Because I think it is a bit too obvious that Olaf's about to come centre stage. Really? Yeah. Even though he's an animatronic and everything, but I just think it is quite obvious when Olaf's about to enter the stage. Go for operation. Go for the full show video. Go, yeah. Yeah, because I think it is quite obvious. Because that little rock is perched there for him to basically sit on. He's not gonna, he's not gonna move. It's quite funny to. Well, not really funny, but you get what I mean. Because you can tell he's not gonna move. Right, so we see Mickey. So Mickey's back in the workshop. We'll call it. So they sees the snow globe, shakes the snow globe. Obviously, by that you can tell we're about to go to Frozen. Snow, Elsa. Literally, as Mickey's shaking the globe, Olaf's perch is there, and he just jumps up. Oh, I noticed that. Yep. Do you want to do it again? It was quite quick. Do you want to do it again? It was quite. Yeah. It was quite quick. So can you do it again? Yeah, I'll do it again because that was very, very quick. That was very, very quick. That was very quick. Right. So there we go. So Mickey's got the snow globe. Pick the snow globe up. He's shaking it. Right. As he's shaking it, Olaf's perch comes up. Right. His perch comes up. And oh yeah! There you go. Did you get it out of time? Yeah, good. And he just sort of jumps up. And that's it. He's there. And you're like, oh. But you also say, I know, right, he's not going to move from that perch. It's like Olaf, wait to go on that rock and do not move. Do not move from that perch. But, see, do you get what I mean now? Yeah. I was asked to do it twice because I messed up. Yeah, it's sort of blink. If you watch a lot of YouTube videos, it's sort of a blink and you'll miss it. So you might have to rework back a few times. So I'm glad. So yeah. But yeah, I always know that every time. Oh, I know when Earth's about to come up because he's about to go back to do the actual demonstration of my. So I can always tell when Olaf's about to come up. Because you see his perch point of view, then literally all he does is that. That's all he does. And then it's back to the show. And I just kind of wish it was done more subtle. I just kind of wish subtle, yeah. Because everybody knows when you go if you go have something from Frozen in, it will get a reaction. Yeah. Everybody knows whether it's Disney on Ice or if it's the musical adaptation or it's for a theme or it's for a little show in one of the resorts. When anything Frozen comes on, you will get a reaction. So really, you kind of want to make the audience wait for it. You want to put them in suspense. Yeah. You don't make it obvious to them that the bit they're waiting for is about to come right on cue. Yeah. You want to make the audience wait in anticipation. Okay, a bit like how in the musical version it was brilliantly done. Olaf's entrance. Yeah. I know it's getting on topic, but can I just no carry on? Bring your point. Thank you, mercy. In the musical version, it's brilliant because you hear Olaf chuckle chuckle off stage, and I could immediately tell. I don't know if anybody else did in in the theatre during a while. Oh, I can't ever get the bitch already! But I could tell that was coming. He was coming. Yeah, Theatre Royale, Drury Lane. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I was there or could tell. So when you hear this, I could tell. I don't know if anyone else knew when I'm in the Theatre Royale in Drury Lane, but I could tell, yeah, he's coming. And then when he sits on the stage, it was like, round of applause! There was round of applause, everyone cheering! It was back to it. Okay, yeah. And that's what you want. Yeah. That's what you ideally want. Well, you know, some people are a big blockbuster, that the audience is waiting for an anticipation, is coming on, you'll get a reaction every time. Yeah. You will get a reaction every time. Yeah. So when I get the opportunity to go and see the musical version of Frozen again, because I know I will, because I loved it. Yeah. I know at that bit I'm going to be waiting for everyone to do the massive oh, he's there, and then back to it. But it was absolutely. Yeah, but I think your theatre mind probably knew your theatre mind and your performer mind sort of knew that was coming because it's an old trick. It's an old trick in the book to get the audience geared up, ready for all of a character. They know he's coming. They know Olaf's coming. But you can't hide from Olaf. You can't. Okay, Olaf's too recognisable to be trying to do a surprise. So you know he's coming, but it was just brilliant because I'm not sure if anybody else sort of knew that was Olaf, because obviously in the musical version it's an actor who has a puppet version of Olaf. Yeah, a bit like how the Lion King you've got puppet versions of Timon, Zazu, and Pumbaa. So maybe for the rest of the audience in Theatre Royal Drury Lane, they were probably taken aback because they thought, oh, it doesn't sound like him. But I knew, because obviously I've seen loads of theatre. Obviously, I'm a keen performer myself. I'm passionate and I'm performing arts, and I would defend it. I sort of knew, well, he's coming. Yeah. So but back to this, to Mickey Magician. It's too obvious. I know Olaf's coming. Because I can see that ledge, and then literally all he does is do it again, Olaf, right? So you see his ledge has come, yeah, and all he does is then just go, boop, like that, and there he is. Then with a round of applause, back on. That's all he does. One more time, boys and girls, Olaf. There you go. Right, so ledge comes, and all he does is go, boop, and there's Olaf. Wait to the viewers. There you go. Okay. So I would have loved if that. Oh, he's going! He's falling! I want you to stay on the ledge! So, yeah. So basically, what I would have loved is if Olaf's arrival in Mickey Magician was done more, you know, it wasn't so bleeding obvious. Yeah, here is Olaf. You know? Because Frozen's so iconic, you know, as soon as you bring out Snow, or a little sting of any of the songs, you know we're about to go to Arendelle. You know we're about to enter Frozen. Yeah. So the audience knows they're about to expect somebody from Frozen. It might not have been Olaf, it could have been Arne, it could have been Spare, it could have been someone else. They know something from Frozen's about to arrive. So don't make it too obvious. If I could change one thing like Mickey Magician, this is what I would change. You know, just try and make it better. Because literally always it's just like, boop, he's on. Yeah, he usually just jumps up onto his ledge. Because the ledge comes, and you're thinking, okay, what's this for? And then as soon as I sort of, you know, jumps onto it, you know, oh, it's Olaf, he's there. Whereas Elsa's arrival is still a bit more, yeah, it's sort of a bit more thin, because he's like, do you want to give me the cue? Okay, you pretend. Yeah. Pretend I'm Elsa now. I'm Elsa now. Right. Give me my cue. Yeah, because Mickey is like, no, from whose magic? And Elsa goes, has. And Elsa arrives. Yeah. Yeah. That is just spectacular. Because, what do you think anybody else from Frozen was going to come? Or do you think we just would just have Olaf? So if you didn't know anything beforehand, and you watch the show right as it's going along, would you be in the back of your mind thinking, are any of the characters going to come from Frozen? I don't know. Because it's getting towards the end. Yeah. Oh yeah. Where this is positioned in the show, it is quite towards the end. So you're thinking there's not much time left. So there really, all there is just enough time for Olaf to come and perch his stool, and Elsa to come and do a non-professional performance rendition of Let It Go. Because no. Every time we've seen Mickey Edition, every time the Elsa that comes on, I don't think has done that good a performance of Let It Go. See, oh, that's a great. He wants to jump off the perch. No. And yet, Samantha Fox in the musical version does a great job of it. So, and here we did the Broadway version. Cassie, I can't pronounce her surname correctly. I think it's Cassie Levi. She did the Broadway version. She did an excellent version of it. So yeah, makes her own actually. But yeah, so, but every time I see Mickey Magician, the Elsa, I think, has not done a good rendition of Let It Go. And yeah, it's a hard song to sing and all, but we've all had a go at doing it at some point in our lives. So, really, yeah, should be no excuse. You should be able to find someone you can do that. Well, yeah, but, you know what I mean? But, the way you start that the Frozen portion of the show, it's just... It sort of loses that element of surprise that all the others had. You didn't see Lumia coming in the B2B segment. You didn't see Rafiki coming in the Lion King segment. You certainly didn't see the Genie coming in the Aladdin segment. But yet, when it comes to the Frozen segment, you can see Olaf's coming. What happens is his leg comes out and then, boop, he jumps up on it. Yeah, not the best of entrances, Olaf. Not the best of entrances. Shall we let you go and I'll come back? Bye-bye, the viewers, Olaf. Bye, Olaf. You're back to your lovely stand. There you go. And now I'll come back and take a seat. That's very well done there, thank you. So I was trying to make the point. You got, yeah. So, yeah, so for me, it's a shame because I really, really love Frozen. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry, that scene is not good enough. It should have been done a lot better. Yes, and then the scene, and then the show ends with like a big closing number similar to Animagique where you get all the characters out. Yes! So you have the Genie, Rafiki, and Elsa. Yeah. Because Mickey then becomes the magician again. Yes, he does! He does! Where the illusion is key as the audience find themselves plunged in a world of magic and delight. Well, there's magic and delight. Okay, all in all, I think it's okay. I'm not saying it's perfect. You are just biased because you are like nothing's replacing Animagique. Right, so really, my thoughts before we go to the watch party, I think it's an alright show. It's not great. It's not completely bad. Let's go to the watch party and see, shall we? I'll get struggling there as well.